Of the Keota Eagles basketball games this winter on Steve Shetler Media. I think they're calling in here a little bit about 7:35-ish to talk about what's going on at the Keota High School basketball game tonight, so stay tuned for that. Also, during the 8 o'clock hour, I think we've got Courtney from Heartland Humane Society stopping in, so stay tuned. Got a nice show for you today. Of course, it is a Friday, finally Friday, here in Southeast Iowa, and more winter weather is on the way. So this is where I would usually say, hey, Neil, what's been going on the last 24 hours? And then he'd be like, oh nothing, just worked on my car and stuff like that. And then I'd be like, oh, hey, well, what did I do yesterday? Usually on Thursdays, I go down to Ottumwa for the weekly pet from the Heartland Humane Society, but it started snowing yesterday afternoon, and I was like, no way am I driving in this garbage. So, we just had to go with a picture and a little bit of a write-up this week for our weekly pet. So I didn't go to Ottumwa yesterday. I was close, or I was safe and stayed close to home is what I was wanting to say. So otherwise, watched the Iowa game last night. Watch the Iowa State men's game. What a game that was. I'm not really one for moral victories, but this Iowa team, I think, I'm a Hawkeye fan. This Iowa team showed that they're for real. They got beat by like 20 points at Michigan State here recently, but going to one of the most hostile environments in college basketball last night in Ames. And, they squandered their lead in the game. They had a nice lead going into halftime, and then Iowa State came back, I don't even know what they went, some sort of big run to start the second half. But Iowa wouldn't go away. They lost by 4 points, if I remember correctly. Iowa State, kudos to them. This year around, they swept all the major sports. So, Cyclones, enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. Historically, we're in Iowa, a Hawkeye state. Just look at the records in basically all of the major sports, and Iowa holds a big advantage. But this year, it's all about the Cyclones. So, congratulations. Obviously, the Cyclones men and women basketball teams, they are really good this year. So I'm one of those fans where if Iowa is not playing Iowa State can win every other game on their schedule other than Iowa. So good luck to the Cyclones the rest of the year. Good luck to our Iowa Hawkeyes, though. I think, obviously, the men and women are both really good teams. So it'll be interesting to see how this Iowa men's team develops this year and how they do in the Big Ten. So Coach McCollum has got those Hawkeyes playing pretty darn good this year. So proud of my Hawks, and we'll see what they can do for the remainder of the year. As mentioned earlier, of course, I got a nice Keota basketball game coming up tonight. Two teams that we're familiar with here in the Steve Shetler Media area. Keota takes on Sigourney. This is at Keota tonight. And we'll have it for you, the live video stream on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube and the Skunk River Radio Facebook page. Keota girls will start at 6 with the Keota and Sigourney girls. Got the Keota boys to follow right around 7:30-ish. And they're also having a chili supper beforehand. So if you get to the game and you haven't eaten supper yet, get some chili. They're going to be serving that. They've got some merchandise for sale as well. Merchandise for those Keota Eagles. So if you can't make it there to the game, watch it live on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube coming up tonight. We'll go on the air right a little bit before 6. Andy McGuire will have the call of the game, and I think we're actually going to have a color commentator tonight, Mr. Curtis Vanderwall, going to be joining us. Curtis, an Osky guy. If you watch the racing program Tuesday Night Tune-Up, TNT on Tuesday nights during race season, you'd see Curtis occasionally on the show. Curtis is very well spoken, and I think he's going to do a great job. He's just interested in doing color commentary for some of our games. So, it should be a good mix tonight for commentary. Tune in. Again, Keota and Sigourney basketball will go live a little bit before 6 tonight for all of the action from Keota. Yeah, it's going to be good stuff here on Steve Shuttler Media. Let's go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. Brothers Market. Oh, that's another thing we've got going on. Brothers Market. We've got Rick coming in from Brothers Market late in the show. He'll come in about 8:40-ish later on today. So he'll be talking about what's going on this weekend at Brothers Market because they got a bunch of stuff going on. Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor of just another morning show where savings, they're made simple. They really are. You can go to shopbrothersmarket.com. You can get the app. You can tap it, and you can make all sorts of crazy things happen. You can see what the digital coupons are, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals. It's a smart way to shop. Use that app. When you use that app, my friends, you're going to earn points. When you earn those points, you are going to get free products with points. Now, these are the deals through the end of this month. Depending on the amount of points that you have, you can get free Campbell's soup. You can get some free cocoa mix, chili with beans, got some saltine crackers, you got some Coke 2 liters, you got some Best Choice powdered or brown sugar, got some bread, you got some Best Choice instant oatmeal, you got some baking chips, you got some Brothers Market, you got some little Smokies, you got some Crisco. Those are the things. Those are the free products with points that you can earn with that app. So make sure you use your Brothers Market app. You can also shop if you can't make it out. You don't want to get out. You can use Instacart, and they'll do the shopping for you. You just put your order in online. They're going to do the shopping and deliver it to you. So check that out. That's always an option. Now, coming up tonight, Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Claus coming to town tonight from 5 to 7 p.m. I was in Brothers Market yesterday afternoon, and they were preparing Santa's seat. And it's a throne. It is extravagant. Right when you come in there, right when you walk in the doors is to the right. Santa will be hanging out today, 5 to 7 p.m. at Brothers Market. It is going to be spectacular. They've got the deals going on this weekend. Let me see here. Where did I put? Oh, there they are. There's some of the deals. Now, it's not the greatest graphic in the world, but it's a 2-day sale going on today and tomorrow. And they've got deals on a whole bunch of things. It's not the clearest thing in the world, but maybe you can see it. You got deals on cream cheese, Sterzines, eggs, Pepsi products, Busch Light, Brothers Homemade Ham Loaf. You got some King's Hawaiian Rolls from the deli, 8-piece fried chicken. What else we got going on here? Free 10-pound, fresh 10-pound tubes of 80% lean ground beef. You got some Dr. Pepper 2 liters. You got some chicken breast, eggnog. Again, the Best Choice sugar, Prairie Farms sour cream, some black velvet. Woo! Some cottage cheese. Water, those Brothers Market pizzas. They are delicious. So good stuff going on this weekend, today and tomorrow at Brothers Market in Sigourney. Get in there. They are our headline sponsor of just another morning show. Let's see here. We also thank Osky Dental. They sponsor our studios. And darn it, it's weird. Neil's not here. And Toothy has yet to arrive. That happens on the rare occasion that Neil misses a show. Toothy must be in his back pocket or something. I don't know. I don't know what the connection is with those two, but they tend to come as a tandem. So there's no Toothy today. So I'm just gonna it's gonna be boring old me reading the Osky Dental information. So Osky Dental. You can schedule your appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster. They're accepting new patients. Now, Toothy likes to poke fun at that and say talk about old patients and Yeah, but they are accepted. You can be a long-time patient, or you can be a brand new patient. They're going to help you out at Osky Dental. They're also going to file your insurance forms for you. Yeah, it's incredible. And you know what else? They're a Delta dental provider. Oh. Located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental. And I don't know, should I sing? What Christmas song should I go with? What are my choices here? Let me look at some choices for Christmas songs. If anybody has a request in the comments of what's Christmas song, let's do "Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow." 641-673-4845. Let it snow, let it snow. Yeah, that's boring, wasn't it? 641-673-4845. 641-673. That's Winter Wonderland. 4845. That wasn't Let It Snow, Let It Snow. All right. I don't know my Christmas songs, obviously. Osky Dental, and I'm not nearly as talented at that as Toothy is. So, Osky Dental, we thank them for sponsoring our studio. It's very kind of them to sponsor our studio. Maybe Neil will get here later on. Maybe he will drag Toothy into the story or into the studio as well. That would be nice of him. Steve! Oh, that's me. I'll go to the weather lab. Hang on. All right. I have made it to the weather lab, safe and sound. Our forecast brought to us by the Garden Gate at 105 South Jefferson Street in Sigourney. You can give Cindy a call, 641-622-3191, CDD. Stop in and see Cindy. Say, hey, Cindy, your advertising on Steve Shetler Media is doing wonders. I see it all the time. Tell her that. She'd appreciate it. Hours are Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, Saturdays from 9 to noon. They got fresh floral, easy for me to say, fresh floral arrangements, home decor, sympathy gifts. They got something for everybody. And have I mentioned that they have been proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 28 plus years. Coming up in the spring, it'll be 29 years. So we'll have to change the script a little bit. So Garden Gate, and they have Christmas up the Yahoo at Garden Gate. As Neil likes to say, they have globes. They have snow globes of all sizes and varieties. They've got what you need for Christmas. So get in there to Christmas at the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Okay, as you see at the top there, winter weather advisory in effect. That'll be from tonight, overnight at 3 a.m. until tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. What does that mean, you say? Are you saying that? Well, give me a second, and I'll tell you, if my internet were to work a little bit faster here, I'd give you a lowdown. Here you go. All right, what to expect with that winter weather advisory. Total snow accumulations between... Why can't I talk? I don't know. Total snow accumulations between 2 to 4 inches for east central and southeast Iowa. You can plan on slippery road conditions, so slow down, use caution while traveling, and of course, the latest road conditions available at 511ia.org or by calling 511. Be prepared. Don't get stuck out there in that winter weather. See what the conditions are before you head out. Just be safe. Be safe. Winter weather advisory, 3 a.m. overnight tonight till 3 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so by the way, yesterday, according to the National Weather Service readings at my house, which I say that kind of jokingly, but I am completely serious. I do report the weather information to the National Weather Service each and every day. So I had 1.25 inches at the Shetler household in Sigourney, Iowa. So 1.25 was what the reading was at my house. So there you go. More snow is on the way. Chance of some flurries today between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Otherwise cloudy, a high of 27. North winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Becoming west this afternoon, winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. So blustery today. I don't know. That could, I guess, potentially cause some issues out there, especially in open areas. Maybe some drifting. So keep that in mind. Tonight, some snow is likely. We've mentioned it. Winter weather advisory goes into effect at 3 a.m. So snow says right there on your screen, mainly after 5 a.m. towards tomorrow morning. So cloudy tonight, a low of 6. When you factor in northwest winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour, wind chills could get down to about 5 below tonight. Chance of precip overnight tonight towards the morning at 70%. Now, not a whole lot happening overnight. New snow accumulation less than a half an inch. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, hit or miss. Thank you, Neil, in the comments. Hey, Neil, give us an update on what your arrival time is going to be. Saturday, snow is likely, mainly before noon. So they're saying basically from 5 a.m. to noon. A high of 9 for tomorrow. Wind chills as low as 10 below. Chance of precip, 100%. I'm calling it definitely a hit on the snow for tomorrow. 2 to 4 inches is possible for tomorrow. So, man, that's putting the sports section, again, a question mark on the sports section. We had to cancel 2 weeks ago. Tomorrow, it's question mark. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to powwow with the folks, everybody involved on that show. For tomorrow night, clear and just downright cold, bitterly cold. Tomorrow night's low, minus 11. Wind chills as low as 25 below. Northwest winds could gust up to 20 miles per hour. That is going to feel ridiculous tomorrow night. So I don't look forward to taking my dogs outside tomorrow night. They are not going to want to go to the bathroom. So good luck if you're a dog owner coming up tomorrow night into Sunday, because Sunday is sunny and cold and a high of 4. That's your high, 4 degrees. Let me look. You won't be able to see it on your screen, but let's see here. Sunday night, a low of 8 below. But then Monday, we rebound. And in fact, Wednesday, everything's going to melt away. So Monday, a high of 30. Tuesday, a high of 39. Wednesday, a high of 45. Thursday, 41. So, we get a blast of winter and Arctic weather this weekend, but then we rebound quite nicely next week. So we just need to make it through this weekend. It's ridiculous this weekend. Again, that winter weather advisory, 2 to 4 inches of snow coming up starting tomorrow morning through about midday tomorrow. Your weather is sponsored by our good dear friends at the Garden Gate. Yeah, thanks to Cindy and the crew at the Garden Gate. Let's do our this or that up next. It's brought to us by Legacy Insurance and Real Estate. Stacy Flynn at Legacy Insurance and Real Estate. You see her smiling face on the screen there. So this or that. Yeah, maybe this might be a good weekend to cuddle up and watch some Christmas movies. When you do that, are you going classic Christmas movies or are you going with a new Christmas movie? Now, on your screen there, it says movies for 2023. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of what newer Christmas movies there are. I'm kind of stuck. When it comes to Christmas movies, I tend to go classic. I mean, I go like Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I tend to go like, we watched the Charlie Brown Christmas special the other night. What else do we watch? Polar Express, Home Alone, that type of stuff. Those are the Christmas movies that I like. In fact, I can't even think of a newer Christmas movie. I'm going at least 30 to 40 years ago for my Christmas movies. So that's where my brain's at. I'm definitely on the classic side. So get your opinions in. If you say both, I'm going to find you, and I am going to wish you a Merry Christmas. That's what I will do. So get your opinions in on the this or that. That's posted on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. Then our question of the day, Brought to us by Amy's Salon House and Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. They've got a new stylist, Emily Allison. So get your hair, just walk in, be like, hey, Emily, can you cut my hair? And she'll be like, yeah, let's do it. They sponsor our question of the day. It goes up at noon on Steve Shetler Media Facebook. What was the best Christmas gift you ever received? I am going with the Atari I got when I was a kid, a little gaming system when I was a kid. I think we've told, my sister and I told my parents late in life, here maybe a few years ago, that we actually did find the Atari in the closet. I think it was in my parents' closet. They didn't hide it good enough. We had found it beforehand. But darn it, I acted surprised on Christmas morning, and I was legitimately very, very happy to have an Atari. So the Atari, that was my life of video games, is when that started with Atari. So that was my best Christmas gift ever. So what's the best Christmas gift you ever received? Let us know when that goes up at noon on Steve Shetler Media Facebook. All right, I think we're going to get a phone call after our commercial break from the McGuires, the McGuire family, talking about stuff going on in Keota tonight. So let's first hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back with more after this. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental.
It's Christmas time at my Husker Drug, with gifts and decor that you'll truly love. From twinkling lights to treasures that shine, you'll find the perfect gift every time. Stockings and candles, wreaths on the wall, Santa's surprises are here for all. So come on in, let your holidays glow at my Husker Drug, where Christmas...
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Keota Community School District, we are proud to lead with innovation, excellence, and the heart. With our student-teacher ratio low, our classrooms are built for connection, giving every student the attention they deserve. We continue with our 4-day school week for the 25-26 school year, creating more time for personalized learning, enrichment, and support. And the results speak for themselves. In the 2024 ISAF scores, our students ranked number 1 in math and number 2 in English in our conference. That's academic achievement. That's community pride. That's Keota Schools.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine. Hey, and a good morning. We're back here on Steve Shetler Media. We're live from the Osky Dental Studios. Brothers Market is our headline sponsor, of course, on the show each and every day. Osky Dental sponsoring our studios, where we're broadcasting live and local from here in downtown Sigourney. Yes, it's just me flying solo for now, My buddy Neil going to be joining me here shortly. We've got a full show lined up for you today. Going to be hearing from, I believe, Aaron, possibly Andy McGuire, to talk about Keota stuff coming up tonight at the Keota High School. And we'll also actually just confirmed that we're going to be chatting with Osky Superintendent Mike Fisher. He'll be calling in to talk about how he makes decisions on how to delay school or cancel school with the weather situation. And I think in the 8 o'clock hour, we'll also have Courtney from Heartland Humane Society coming in today. So stay tuned for all of that. All right, while we await to hear from the McGuires, let's get back to some of our stuff. Again, Neil will be coming here shortly. Let's see what's going on. We left off at our question of the day. Let's take a look at our tournament right now. For the Fun of It tournament, sponsored by Shetler Insurance Services, for this month of December, we're doing favorite Christmas songs. And what do you think? Our current matchup has White Christmas going against Oh Holy Night. And you know what? We're going to put that on pause. We're going to get to the telephone line right now. All right. Good morning. Welcome into the show. Who, pray tell, do we have on the phone lines?
Well, you are listening live to Aaron McGuire and
Andy McGuire's here too.
Fun. We got, where are the kids? Are they busy or something? Where are the McGuire children?
Yeah, I've isolated them. I've said stay out of the kitchen.
All right, so we got the McGuires. I was hoping I'd get both of you. Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm all about the McGuire family. Calling in from Keota, Iowa, correct?
Well, rural Keota, Iowa.
All right,
yes.
Rural Keota. And how is the weather in rural Keota this morning?
It is absolutely beautiful, Steve.
Yeah, no, it's a winter wonderland.
Yep. I love it. So I've been telling everybody I know this little factoid. There's an old wives' tale that says the date of the first snowfall is the number of snows you'll have that winter. Uh-oh. So our first snowfall was on the 28th of the month.
No.
So we only get 24 more snowfalls, and I'm so bummed. That's all we get. I love the snow, so bring it on.
No. I was hoping it was like on the 1st or the 2nd.
That's the worst when that happens. That's the worst when that happens.
Well, so we're going to be, of course, I'm coming to Keota tonight to do that Keota Sigourney girls and boys basketball action tonight. Andy, you're the host of basketball. You're the voice of the play-by-play. What do you think? What are your thoughts heading into this game tonight with Keota and Sigourney?
Well, first of all, I'm so disappointed that I've been fired from my previous position, and now I'm relegated to play-by-play, but that excites me because I think that's what you said to me the other night. You said, you know what, you're fired. And I've taken it to heart, and I'm still reeling from the trauma and knowing that I've been replaced by a much more handsome, much more professional A.J. Johnson.
You're coming back, pal. You can't get out of it that easy.
I wouldn't want to leave, and I was heartbroken when you fired me.
You're rehired. How about that?
Oh, I'm back, baby.
Yes, yeah.
That's what I want to hear. Okay.
So what do you think? You and I have done a couple of these of Keota games, and both the boys and girls are looking tough this year.
They are. They absolutely are. Yeah, especially I'm really happy for this girls team going 5-0. I still haven't reeled in where the last time in history was where that happened. And I really need to reach out to Todd Vidito. He's our unofficial statistician as far as records go and find out when that happened. But these girls are young, and they're really talented, and they're putting up points, and it's just a fun brand of basketball to watch. So if you like watching good, high-quality basketball, these young girls are getting it done for Keota. But the boys are also undefeated as well, cranking out some wins. But they're going to hit a really tough patch here, and it starts tonight with the Savage boys coming in, and they're having a pretty stellar season too so far. Dropped one to Linville solely, but Linville is probably the class of the Sickle. So fought them hard and played well, and they've got a lot of weapons in Sigourney. So it's going to be a great game. We're going to have chili. We're going to have some fellowship. It's going to be all good tonight. Plus, I think you mentioned it earlier, we're going to have a new color commentary guy, and that's going to be fun. It's always good to have, another one in the mix, and I hope we don't turn him to the dark side.
We do tend to derail our own broadcast with our. I suppose you can call it comedy. We tend to pick on other players' names like Carpenter, and it just all goes south. But we have a good time. I've heard great things about your commentary, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But as you mentioned, I mean, both these games tonight, the girls' game and the boys' game, they're going to be ultra competitive between these two teams. A lot of people from around the state think they get the mistake in their brain that the Sigourney and Keota are teamed up for everything, but they aren't when it comes to basketball. And I'm sure the competitive side of both the girls and boys are going to come out tonight, don't you think?
Oh, without a doubt. It's one of the more special things that happens, I think, in high school sports is when you have schools like this, and this one's particularly special, where, they have success on the baseball fields independently. They have success on the basketball courts independently, and they have success together on the football field and on the wrestling mat and trap shooting and bowling. There's a lot of sports where we kind of cross over and combine. So it's a lot of fun to watch these kids play together and compete. Some of my favorite memories with my older two boys is, they would compete on the basketball court or compete on the baseball field, and then after the game was over, they'd go sit next to each other in the bleachers or sit next to Big Al Sellers, and see how things go, and Bruce Hahn as well. So it's great to see that brotherhood or sisterhood, whatever you want to call it, extend beyond the game. It might take 10, 15, 20 minutes after the game to cool off a little bit, but they always seem to come back together. And I can assure you that this is going to be one of the louder gyms that we're a part of, especially if Nathan and Deke Wood show up.
Yes. They're always good at vocalizing their cheering on of the Savages.
Their excitement.
Right. That's right.
Let's throw it back to Aaron.
That all
go ahead.
That all the Keota folk just sit on their hands and respectfully root on their team. So there's no controversy on the Keota side. It's always those ruffian Sigournians that are tearing the place down.
It's going to be a good time. It'll be a raucous atmosphere tonight. Aaron, let's throw it back to you. Why don't you give us the lowdown on the chili supper that is up on the screen? We've got the info up there and merchandise sales. So what's going on there?
Yeah, so the Athletic Boosters host this annual event every year. Chili supper. Our chili is made by the one and only Mary Pat Redlinger, who is our lead cook there in Keota. So it's amazing chili, of course. And, I mean, when better do you want a big bowl of chili than when it's just freshly snowed and it's about to get really cold for the weekend? So perfect timing on that. And along with our chili, Mary Beth Cave makes her famous cinnamon rolls. So, I mean, chili and cinnamon rolls go hand in hand somehow. I don't know how that works, but it seems to in the state of Iowa. And so I'm grateful for that.
Heck yeah.
And then while that supper's going on from 5 to 7, we are going to have our booster merchandise carts out. And we have our old stuff in there marked down. We have some pretty deep discounts. So look for the pink tags on those clearance items. But we also have 3 brand new designs. These are fresh off the press. Like, no one's seen them yet, except for my little teaser I posted on our booster page a couple days ago. And so those new designs are in sizes U small through 3XL. And the pricing on those is really, really good. Like, it's kind of one of those tough economic markets right now, and pricing has gone up. I don't have the prices right in front of me. I forgot to pull those up, but I was going to say, like, I don't know, like $20 T-shirts or hoodies. I can't remember. It was a good deal. I was really impressed with the pricing on everything. So, and I should say that it's $7 for non-members. But our booster members and our winter athletes get to eat for free. So that's our Keota bowlers, our Keota wrestlers, and our Keota basketball players get to eat for free. So, it's just kind of a nice thing that we do for those guys and gals. feed them and fill them up a little bit. I feel bad for the wrestlers, that are trying to still, maintain weight and maybe don't get to eat that cinnamon roll, but.
I'll take it. If they can't eat it,
I know. Exactly. That's what I think.
I volunteer. Well, and I was thinking too that the merchandise, that's a great deal heading into the Christmas season. Buy some Kyoto merch.
Exactly. I mean, especially those hard to buy for people. This is like super easy. Roll up a T-shirt and stick it in somebody's stocking. So yeah, we do have that. We have, I think we have some stocking hats and some baseball hats in there still. So there's a little bit of something for everybody in the merchandise carts.
Cool. Well, this is going to be a fun night coming up tonight. Again, as you see on the screen there, Kyoto Athletic Boosters Chili Supper begins. It's from 5 to 7 in the school cafeteria. It's right where you walk in to go to the game, so you can't miss it. Of course, the girls start at 6. Boys will follow approximately 7:30-ish, and you see all the information there on the screen. Well, McGuire's.
We invite all the Sigourney. Yeah, we invite all the Sigourney family and friends to eat too, because we definitely had plenty. We knew we picked a really busy game, so we're supplied up. So come hungry.
I'm assuming you can't take your bowl of chili into the gym, though. I think that would be frowned upon.
Yeah, I would say that's probably, I'm sure our AD would not appreciate that. So, let's eat in the cafeteria.
There
so
you
come
go.
early, before the game start, and we're going to be ready for you.
All right. Well, McGuire's, you're some of my favorite people. So we'll be hanging out with you guys tonight in Kyoto. So should be a lot of fun. And yes, as Andy, you mentioned, Curtis Vanderwall going to be joining us on color commentary, making his debut on the color commentary role of Steve Shetler Media. So that should be a lot of fun. But guys, we'll see you a little bit later on. I appreciate you taking time to call in today.
Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right. We'll see you later. That is the McGuires calling in. They're a lot of fun. We'll see them in Kyoto tonight again. That chili supper going on, starting officially at 5. The game starts at 6. We'll have the broadcast for Sigourney at Kyoto basketball coming up tonight on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio Facebook. Where were we? All right, let's get back to our tournament. We've got that Christmas song tournament going on. I should have asked the McGuires who they would pick in this scenario. White Christmas or Oh Holy Night is going on right now. This is, let's bring up the brackets. Let's get an overview of what's going on here. Silent Night won its matchup over Winter Wonderland. It was pretty easy. Heavily in favor of Silent Night was the voting. So Silent Night moves into the Final Four. Over there on the right-hand side, the matchup we're at right now, White Christmas and Oh Holy Night. Now, I am a big Oh Holy Night guy. I sing a little bit every once in a great while, and I do love to sing me some Oh Holy Night. So if I'm voting here, I'm going in favor of Oh Holy Night, but it's close. It was like back and forth on this voting. So get your votes in on this one till 6 p.m., Bring up the Facebook reactions. Scroll back through my Facebook page to last evening. When you find this post, bring up the Facebook reactions. Thumbs up for White Christmas. Heart for Oh Holy Night. Get your votes in till 6 p.m. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weekly top 20, which came out last night. As expected, you just kind of expect to see Anthony Schilling's face on the screen when the weekly top 20 comes out. Mr. Schilling is number one once again. He had over 9,000 Facebook points. Big numbers once again for Anthony Schilling, our number one most engaged follower on Steve Shetler Media. Bubby Carson McDonald. Yes, we will be seeing Bubby in Kyoto tonight. He's got a solid second place, nearly 6,000 points. Congratulations to him. Nancy Weber, she has solidified herself weekly at that number 3 spot. Nancy with over 2,300 Facebook points. And by the way to rack up your Facebook points and get into the weekly top 20 is to hit the like button, to put a comment in, or to share. If you do all three of those things, then you're going to get like triple the points each time. So Anthony, Carson, Nancy, they've got it figured out. LaVon, always, I shouldn't say always, but she's generally in that top 5 and at the 4 spot. Curtis, who we were talking about, he'll be our color commentary guy tonight. Curtis hanging at number 5 with over 1,000 points. Then Dan, James, Seth, VJ, and Amber at number 10. Then your 11 through 20, Sherry, Sean, Douglas, Mary, Melissa, Donna, Pat, Jessica, Adam. Oh, Adam Kolmatiski. Last week's guest on the showcase comes in at number 19. And then Leah. That's a new name to the top 20, Leah Hayes. So, thanks to everybody for their likes, their comments, their shares, that weekly top 20. Let's go to our weekly pet from the Heartland Humane Society in Ottumwa, sponsored by Fairy Dog Grooming Salon, and they're located in Oskaloosa. But I believe Cooper is the name of our dog today. Cooper, our weekly pet. Now, as we mentioned earlier, we didn't get a video this week. I didn't want to travel to Ottumwa yesterday in the wintry weather, and I'm glad that I didn't. I heard the roads were kind of crummy yesterday. So we had the picture and the write-up for our weekly pet this week, Cooper. So go check out Cooper and all the pets and the cats and the dogs at Heartland Humane Society. They have so many cats and dogs that if Cooper isn't the right fit for you, but maybe he is, but if he isn't, there are plenty of other options to choose from. So Heartland Humane Society in Ottumwa, a great place to adopt your next pet. And that weekly pet sponsored by Fairy Dog Grooming Salon. We thank Fairy Dog Grooming Salon for sponsoring. Let's jump into our weekly athlete winners and team of the week winners. We'll start with our male athlete of the week, sponsored by Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics. And our male athlete of the week, as voted on by you guys on Steve Shuttler Media, the Facebook polls that go up each week, 340 votes for EBF Wrestling's Gage Spurgeon. He is one of the top wrestlers, not only in Southeast Iowa, but in the state. Gage is a tough guy, and he got voted our male athlete of the week. Congratulations to Gage Spurgeon. Our female athlete of the week from right in Sigourney, sponsored by Kelly Style State Farm Insurance, located in Oskaloosa, Kia Montgomery from SK Wrestling. Congratulations to Kia. I'm sure this isn't the last time that we're going to see Kia, but I believe this is the first time that she has won the female athlete of the week. So congratulations to Kia, one of the great female wrestlers at Sigourney Keota this year. So congratulations to Kia. And then our team of the week, sponsored by Emma Ratliff at American Family Insurance in Oskaloosa. Team of the week is North Mahaska Dance. How about that? A dance team coming in and getting our team of the week. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I do know that they won a state title, as you see there on your screen, that trophy that they've got. They won a state championship with North Mahaska Dance. So congratulations to them. They had, I should mention that Kia had 340 votes, and then North Mahaska Dance had 293 votes. So congratulations to all of our winners, North Mahaska Dance, Kia Montgomery, and Gage Spurgeon. Nice to have our awards kind of spread out through our different communities this week. So congratulations to all of our winners. All right, it's 7:51. And again, I'm flying solo for now. We are expecting Neil Crott to be coming into the studio at any time. But let's go ahead and do some things you need to know. Whoa! All right. Oh, no. You know what we didn't do yet? See, Neil's not here, and I get a little bit off. I mean, I'm a little bit off anyway. Yeah. Before we do things you need to know, let's do on this date in history. It is December 12th, by the way. We're under 2 weeks away from Christmas, people. Sound the alarms. All right, on this date, December 12th, on this date, 1787, Pennsylvania became the second U.S. state. And you know what? If you ask me what the first U.S. state was, what was the first U.S. state? Was it Virginia? New York? I don't know. I don't know what the first state was. Can somebody help me out in the comments? On this date in 1792, Ludwig van Beethoven received his very first music lesson. On this date, 1792. He went on to accomplish a few things, Beethoven. It was on this date in 1899. The golf tee was patented on this date. For all of you golfers out there, golf tee patented 1899. It was on this date in 1901, the first radio signal to cross the Atlantic is picked up near St. John's, Newfoundland, by inventor Guglielmo Marconi. Now, Marconi is a name, famous name in radio world. If you're in radio, you want to win a Marconi Award. That's kind of a big deal. So Marconi and the first radio signal to cross the Atlantic back in 1901. On this date in 1925, the very first motel called the Motel Inn opened up in California. All right. On this date in 1953, Chuck Yeager flew the X-1 2.5 times the speed of sound. Chuck Yeager was literally flying. 1953. 1955, the hovercraft was patented. I don't know what the hovercraft was back in 1955, but it was patented. And then on this date in the year 2000, the U.S. Supreme Court released its decision in the case of Bush versus Gore. I'm assuming this was when the election took place and it was so tight. What was the Chads? That was a big thing back then. Of course, Bush ended up as the president. On the National Day calendar, oh man, this is where I need Neil. I need Neil's expertise on the National Day calendar, and he's not here quite yet, so I'm going to have to wing it on my own. We do thank Fremont Funeral Chapel. First of all, we'll put up the National Day calendar logo on the screen. We thank National Day Calendar for teaming up with Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio. You can find the video/audio for National Day Calendar right now on Steve Shetler Media Facebook. It's about a 2.5-minute program. Give that a listen. It's sponsored by Fremont Funeral Chapel, where Joy Latcham is the services coordinator. Give her a call at 641-933-4315. All right, some of our days, I'm somewhat limited on the days that I have for today, but today is National Poinsettia Day. Do you say poinsettia or do you say poinsettia? I lean towards the poinsettia. I don't know why, but there's definitely a idia in there. Poinsettia. Poinsettia. However you say it, it's National Poinsettia Day. Maybe order some poinsettias from the Garden Gate in Sigourney. It's National Ding-a-ling Day. I know Chuck Berry had the Ding-a-ling song, which was completely inappropriate. National Ding-a-ling Day. I don't have the information behind what the National Ding-a-ling Day is. So I'll leave that up to your imagination. It's Gingerbread House Day, so celebrate that. Maybe your family makes gingerbread houses. It's International Day of Neutrality. Well, that's boring. Pick a side. Don't be neutral. Go one way or the other. It's National Ambrosia Day. And it's the Festival of Unmentionable Thoughts Day today. I would mention what that day is about, but I can't because it's Festival of Unmentionable Thoughts. No, I can't tell you my thoughts right now. It's unmentionable. Unmentionable. It is 7:57. That is one thought that is crossing my mind right now. So you know what? We're going to take a break. We'll take our 8 o'clock break a little bit early here. We'll hear from some of our sponsors. Come back for the 8 o'clock hour. I know we're going to be talking to Oskaloosa Superintendent Mike Fisher, chatting with him for a few minutes about what goes into his thoughts when it comes to delaying school or canceling school due to weather. So maybe an interesting topic for you guys to hear. But let's hear from some of our sponsors here on Steve Shuttler Media, Just Another Morning Show.
The Garden Gate at 105 South Jefferson Street in Sigourney is a great place to shop this holiday season. They have fresh Christmas arrangements, poinsettias, holiday decor, with a large selection of snow globes, candles, and lots of great gift ideas. The Garden Gate always has fresh floral arrangements, home decor, sympathy gifts, something for everyone. Stop in and see the Garden Gate on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Hey, we thank... I think I just went through puberty. Brothers Market in Sigourney is who we thank for being our headline sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show. Osky Dental sponsors our studios, or we are live, we are local, above Barnwired in downtown Sigourney. Yes, I say we, but it's just me so far this morning on Just Another Morning Show. Neil Crott, he might be here. Well, I'm starting to have my doubts now. So Neil, I hope maybe he'll be popping in here soon here on Just Another Morning Show. We are into a new hour, and let's go ahead and take a look at our forecast. Let me take a jog over to the weather lab. All right, there. We have the official sounder. We can get into the forecast. As it reads there at the very top in red, winter weather advisory. Winter weather advisory goes into effect at 3 a.m. overnight tonight, and that will run through 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. All right, so that's for tonight into tomorrow. So for today, we'll have a chance of some flurries between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., cloudy skies, a high of 27 today. Winds could gust up to 20 miles per hour. Then tonight, things will start to get interesting. We'll have cloudy skies, an overnight low of 6 above. Snow is likely to start moving in after 5 a.m. Now, new snow accumulation overnight into the morning, less than half an inch. So we could wake up to the snow, starting to happen and starting to gather on the ground for the morning hours. So let's see here. For tonight, winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour. Snow for tomorrow, 2 to 4 inches of it. Blech. That's mainly before noon. More snow. And a high of just 9 degrees tomorrow. Now, north winds could, again, be blowing around a little bit. Wind chills tomorrow at about 10 below. So you get cold weather. You get 2 to 4 inches of snow for tomorrow, basically before noon. And that winter weather advisory tomorrow from 3 a.m. overnight tonight till 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Keep that in mind. Clear skies tomorrow night and cold. Man, when that snow comes in tomorrow, and then we just bottom out. A low of minus 11 for Saturday night under a clear sky. Those clear skies let all that cold air in. Wind chills for Saturday night, 25 below. Sunshine and cold for Sunday, a high of only 4. Now, the good thing is next week we will basically jump right into the 30s and then into the 40s. So you have to bear down, make it through this weekend. Relief is in sight for next week. Our weather is sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney, where they have all sorts of fantastic Christmas gift ideas. And that's just all with all their normal stuff. They got the fresh floral arrangements. They've got those poinsettias, home decor, sympathy gifts. They got something for everybody at the Garden Gate in Sigourney. We appreciate them. Let's go ahead and take a look at our community calendar up next, as it's always brought to us by the Copper Lantern in Sigourney, 101 North Jefferson Street in Sigourney. Stop in for something to eat, something to drink. Copper Lantern Sports Bar and Grill in Sigourney. As we mentioned last hour, that chili supper going on at the Keota High School tonight. That's along with the Sigourney game at Keota that we're going to have the broadcast live for here on Steve Shuttler Media. Lots of things going on this weekend. Lucas Beebe will be playing at the Keswick Tavern on Saturday night. Put that on your calendar. On Sunday, Santa and his elves and a donkey, the old Christmas donkey, will be at part of the festivities in Watchier on Sunday afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m. at Holland Coble Funeral Home. So go see Santa, get a gift bag for the kids, and see the donkey. I think they're going to have Christmas skunks. I think that's a real thing. Cookies, hot cocoa, horse-drawn rides. Be a good time in Watchier on Sunday afternoon. In South English, tomorrow, Santa will be at the North Keokuk County Fire Station, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Soups, sandwiches, drinks. Santa will have goodie bags for the kids. It's at the North Keokuk County Fire Department in South English. Don't get turned around on that. It's in South English at the North Keokuk County Fire Department. In Fremont tomorrow night. Now, they did cancel their lighted parade. They will have their soup supper, free will soup supper at the Fremont Fire Station, 4:30 to 6:30. 5:30, they've got cocoa, cookies, and claws, again, at the Fremont Fire Station. That's in Fremont tomorrow. Check that out. One thing that's canceled, Sigourney's Hometown Holiday. They were going to have a bunch of events going on, including the lighted parade in Sigourney, but the weather is just too much. So they're calling that off for tomorrow. That has been canceled. What else is going on? Well, let's go back to Watchier. Give you a little bit more on that. Now, stuff going on at the Holland Coble Funeral Home. Stuff also going on at the Watchier Opera House on Sunday from 1 to 3 during that same time frame. You can go over there for the Cookie Walk, the 3rd annual Cookie Walk from 1 to 3. $10 fills a box. The box is provided. You get all the cookies you can jam into the box, so take advantage of that. You can have the kids watch a Disney movie while you're doing that. Free popcorn, and it's free to the public, so check that out in Watchier. That's on Sunday. Of course, in Sigourney, we got the Frosted Fairgrounds at the Expo Fairgrounds going on tonight and tomorrow. Put that on your calendar. Also in Sigourney, Breakfast with Santa is tomorrow morning from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Now, that goes on regardless of the weather. You just have to be smart as far as whether you're going to get out in the weather. So they'll leave it up to you, but make wise decisions. If you're in town, maybe jaunt down to the Sigourney Public Library tomorrow. It's a big deal. I know we've had Miss Amanda on the show, and they have put a ton of work into Breakfast with Santa. So that's tomorrow, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Visit with Santa. Get some breakfast. There'll be crafts, a silent auction. All ages are welcome. It's for a free will donation. Check that out. Trying to see if we missed anything that I should have up on the screen. Do want to tell you that the Public Library in Sigourney also has their silent auction going on. So there's that. I think we hit most everything. So that's what's going on our community calendar. So keep all those things in mind. All right, I am trying to get something. I'm working on something that you guys can't see. Okay, so that's what's going on there. We'll get to our birthdays here in just a few minutes, but right now, our phone is a-ringing. And we're going to go back to the phone lines. All right, a good morning. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, and I would assume, I'm going to guess this is Oskaloosa Superintendent Mike Fisher. Is this Mike?
Good morning, Steve. It's Mike Fisher with Oskaloosa Schools.
Hey, glad to have you on the phone lines this morning, and appreciate you calling into the show on this wintry Friday morning. So let's get right to it. Mike, you put out a video last evening, kind of showing what superintendents like yourself do to make sure your students are safe. Now, while we talk, I am going to put the video up. We won't have the audio, but we'll just take a look at you driving around. But explain what goes into a superintendent's thoughts, the thought process of maybe delaying or canceling school. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. And when we make these decisions, there's a lot of data we intake. So a lot of it's prep work. I don't have a favorite TV station or something I watch. I work directly with the National Weather Service.
Yep.
And so we monitor their website regularly. And in fact, when we're not sure, we actually will call them. So a couple last week, I actually called the Johnston office and talked to them about timing. We look at the timing of the different things. And so to kind of make a decision there. In addition, obviously, we talk to neighboring superintendents just to kind of get context. And then, I'll talk to the road departments. We'll sometimes talk to the city, especially the county, because the county really, that's important on their timing as well. And then I work hand in hand with Bill Almond, our operations director. He also drives roads as well. We look at those different things. And then once the, event happens, what we're looking at is, what do the ditches look like? What's the wind pattern? When will the buses go out? When do we have activities? When's weightlifting? And the big thing, and I can't say every superintendent does this, but I do not think about our bus drivers as much because they're professional drivers. They're really, really good at their jobs. I think about 14, 15, and 16-year-old kids in two-wheel drive cars.
Yeah.
So there's times where I've made a decision to call school off where our buses probably would have been safe, but I didn't think it was safe for our teenage drivers. And so that's kind of what goes into our decision making, because at the end of the day, and I always joke in our videos, if I'm a 15-year-old kid driving to weightlifting in a 1998 Buick LeSabre in my sport shorts and slides and no coat, which is a lot of our high school kids, we want to make sure if something happens, they were safe.
Yeah, for sure. And and like you put out with this video, I mean, you get out there and you see for yourself firsthand if it's safe for you to do so, to see what those roads are like. So what was the situation in Oskaloosa this morning? Did you guys delay? Did you cancel? What's the situation?
We did delay last night. I drove about 8 o'clock, wanted to see what the conditions were. And our county partners for the road do a great job. Mahaska County does a great job getting the roads plowed. They typically go out early in the morning, so I'm going to assume, probably started about 4 a.m. So the delay, what it did was allowed them more time to get on the county pavements, get on the gravels, And also, it would allow for daylight. So that way, when some of those teenage drivers were hitting out there, they were doing it in daylight. So that way, God forbid, somebody went in the ditch or something, it'd be a safer situation than, super early in the morning. So, no, we were able to go. Otherwise, we really toyed with the notion of, do we let out early yesterday? And that was really tough because there's part of me that wanted to, but also the National Weather Service didn't actually upgrade it to a winter weather advisory till about 10:30 a.m. And by that time, it was way too late for parents to change or pivot. So we went and wrote it out. 4 o'clock, it wasn't great, but we got them home. And so that's other decisions we make is timing. If possible, I try to call school off before 5:30 in the morning. That way we can stop the weightlifters from coming in for early bird weightlifting. And if at all possible, if we're going to let out early, I try to make that decision by 9 a.m. so we communicate to parents. And in the best case scenario, I always try to make the decision the night before if possible to help with childcare.
Yeah. Well, in your situation, regardless of what you decide, there's always going to be people unhappy. There's going to be a happy side and there's going to be an unhappy side. You can't make everybody happy. You just have to make the best decision that you think for your school, right?
We do, and what I'm happy about, it's really not just my decision. It is a team. We collaborate. I was talking to our AD last night. Bill was actually on vacation out in Vegas, but, I was talking to other superintendents, talking to a variety of different people. And like I said, I'll call the law center. I'll talk to the 911 center and, ask them what are the deputies seeing. So we really don't make the decisions isolation. Bill, when he usually drives the southern part of the district. I drive the northern part of the district. It's because I'm from around the Rose Hill area, so I know that area better. So I drove out near Glendale last night, so I saw some county pavement, some state road, headed back towards Rose Hill on the gravel, and made the decision sitting on the middle of a gravel road somewhere. And our team's great. They do a great job of communication. Justin DeVore, Lisa Brown. Like I said, it's a great team. We do it together, and I always tell people, err on the side of safety. I'd rather look like a fool and we overreacted than look like a fool because a kid's in the ditch, a bus is in the ditch. And, as one of my mentors always said, you do the best you can and then you go home at night.
Correct. All right. Well, Mike, I appreciate you calling in. Appreciate your time this morning. And, making those tough decisions for Oskaloosa schools. I was going to say, Justin, tell Justin I appreciate the stuff that he sends out for the media. And if you guys have anything that we can collaborate with or do, just let me know. But appreciate you, Mike, and appreciate you calling in.
Absolutely. Hey, we appreciate you, Steve. Take care of yourself.
Have a good rest of your day.
Yep. Goodbye.
Superintendent from Oskaloosa Schools, Mike Fisher. There we go. Got the phone hung up. It's always a struggle to get the phone hung up. Mike Fisher from Osky Schools calling in. Talking about those decisions that superintendents have to make for our area school districts when it comes to wintry weather. Shall we jump into, let's see here, I think it's time for our birthdays. Let's do some birthdays, shall we? To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And you and you and you and you. All right, birthdays for today brought to us, always brought to us by Nikki Leathers at Hometown Real Estate in Sigourney, Iowa. And you can always email in your local birthdays if you want. Get them on the list at steveshuttlermedia@gmail.com. All right, so we're heading into the weekend. That means we got weekend birthdays for today. And Tim Bruntz has a birthday today. Happy birthday to Tim. Marlene Johnson with a birthday today. And Mark Hornbeck in Ottumwa has a birthday today. Tomorrow, Ashley Thompson. You might see Ashley over at the Copper Lantern. Wish her a happy birthday tomorrow, Ashley. Justin LaHue has a birthday tomorrow. On Sunday, we got Iowa country music's Blake Jack celebrating his birthday on Sunday. Carolyn Holm in Sigourney with a birthday. Todd Cranston has a birthday on Sunday. And Chris Hoffman with a birthday. So happy birthday to those hometown, local, and area folks with weekend birthdays. On the celebrity side for today, singer Dionne Warwick turning 85 years old. Dionne Warwick. I remember her from the We Are the World video. Back in like the 80s, wasn't she on like promoting like some psychic hotline or something way back when? I have memories of that, Dionne Warwick. From the world of auto racing, Emerson Fittipaldi, turning 79 years old today. U.S. gymnast sportscaster Kathy Rigby is 73 years old. Sheila E., you remember her from back in the day? I think she started with Prince, if I remember right. Had some solo hits as well. Singer, percussionist Sheila E., 68. Tracy Austin, a tennis Hall of Famer, is 63 years old. Country singer, I guess you could maybe call him an alt country singer, Hank Williams III. Of course, he's the grandson of Hank Williams and Bo Cephas's kid. Hank Williams III is 53 years old today. We've got actress, how do you say her name? She was on Blossom, that one show that was really popular. Mayim. Is that how you say her name? Didn't she like host Jeopardy's too for a while? Mayim.
Maya,
She's
back him
50.
up.
The big 5-0 today for Mayim. Mayim?
I think Mayim.
Well, look who's here. Neil's arrived. I got to fix the camera now. Those are your birthdays brought to us by Hometown Real Estate. Neil Crott has arrived in the studio. Neil, good to see you, pal.
Well,
thanks for coming in.
Some schools could have delayed.
Well, we were just talking to Osky
I heard
Superintendent Mike Fisher.
Yeah.
He made the decision to delay today, so
That's a good decision.
Others didn't, huh?
Give them time to get them roads actually cleaned. You know? Because some of the roads are... Some of your county side roads, they're not great.
Okay.
We'll
You
put
had
it that
firsthand
way.
experience with that this morning?
Yeah. You know, in my head, I knew how I could time this all out, but when you're going 25 mile an hour for a good 8-mile stretch, that doesn't work. So...
Is that on like a...
That was Keswick pavement.
Keswick Road. Wow.
Well,
drifted over?
It didn't.
Icy?
No, it's just covered. You couldn't really see the road, and
Okay.
And unfortunately, there was a car in front of me.
Oh, one of those.
I was like, "Please just go in the ditch so I can go." I didn't say that.
No, you didn't think that either.
No,
you didn't think that.
So
Well, you
yeah,
missed
better
a
late.
good show so
I know.
far.
I've been watching and listening, bud, the whole time.
Had the McGuires called in.
That sounded awesome. They did
Aaron
great.
And Andy had Mike Fisher just called in.
Uh-huh.
We've got as Courtney
Well,
from
let me
Heartland
tell
Humane
you.
Society
Let
coming?
me
I don't
tell you. It's
know.
probably
What's
you
the
and me the
update
rest
there?
of the show.
Okay.
Because
Well, that's kind of what I figured.
Don't know if Courtney's gonna make it. She might have. I don't know. She may pull a rabbit out of her hat and surprise all of us.
I didn't know they had rabbits at the Heartland Humane Society.
She may. She probably will get in trouble if she does, but she might. I know Rick, our buddy Rick, will not be making it.
Oh,
because I just got a Snapchat from him.
Okay.
As I followed their food truck into town.
Okay.
Their truck is delayed.
Uh-oh.
Because of the road, so he's not going to be able to make it
Well,
either.
Darn it.
So he told me to do my best to promote. So since I work there.
Okay. Yes, you are. Now you and I, we were both at Brothers Market at the same time.
Yep.
You were helping out, calling for the extra checker.
Yeah.
I need a third checker.
I really like doing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, my mom and I were doing some grocery shopping. I was like, oh, I hear a familiar voice. And it was you. You should like record your voice for them.
Oh, and they could just hit buttons and be like, second checker, please. But see, I always like to put a little flair on it.
Yeah.
Like we could use a third checker up here at the front of Brothers Market, everybody. Tried to tell everybody about the specials in aisle 3 one day, but they didn't have any specials.
Oh, darn it.
So,
all right.
See, I'm here.
Well, I was going to say it is special coming up later on today.
What?
Jesse from Jesse and the Medicine Men going to be at the Iowa Music Showcase.
Yeah?
I did get confirmation. My technology here in the studio just went wacky. I did get confirmation from there we are. Jesse from Jesse and the Medicine Men is going to be making it today.
I wondered. That was the next one I was worried about.
He has confirmed that he is en route.
Okay.
I sent him a text yesterday. I was like, Jesse, if you have to cancel tomorrow, that's totally fine. It happens. He's like, even yesterday, he was like 99% sure I'll be there.
Really?
So I don't know what he's driving.
Or just doesn't worry about it.
Yeah. He is on his way. He texted me this morning that they will be here. So
cool.
Jesse will be at the Iowa Music Showcase at Barnwire today. 11:30 our start time live. You can watch the video on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio Facebook. You can be there in person, of course. Warm up, get something to eat, get something to drink, have a good time with us. Or listen to the replay on Skunk River Radio at 2 p.m. this afternoon. Tomorrow, of course, well, maybe.
This winter is already...
Yeah.
Ugh.
We'll put a maybe on the sports section at Barnwired if it happens. And I'll have to powwow with AJ Johnson from KTVO. He's my guest host tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, kind of the regular guest host.
Well, I heard Andy earlier talking about how he thought he was fired. So.
AJ is supposed to be the host tomorrow. He's coming from Ottumwa. And then our guests, we do have Sigourney girls basketball, but then we've got North Mahaska girls basketball from New Sharon and Pekin girls wrestling, obviously from the Pekin-Packwood area.
The New Sharon Drive especially.
Yeah, or the Ottumwa Drive for AJ.
It's one of those tough calls. You hate
Iffy at best for tomorrow. Let's put it that way.
You hate to be the guy that cancels for no reason, but when you got a forecast like you do, and I mean they're pretty accurate. I mean yesterday was definitely way above hit or miss.
It was definitely a hit.
Well, I don't know about that.
And I'm glad that I didn't go to Ottumwa.
It wasn't 3 to 5 inches, but
it was a 1.25.
Well, there you go. See, that was a half and a half, half of a hit and half of a miss. That's how I'm going to stick with it.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm glad you weren't. I'm glad you didn't.
Your stick-to-itiveness. Hey, we haven't talked to you. You just got here.
Yeah,
We'll run back through some of the stuff from earlier.
Okay.
This or that. Classic Christmas movies or new Christmas movies?
Well, I heard you saying something about it. I can't even try in my head. What's a new Christmas movie? Is that like your Hallmark movies? Or, I mean, is Home Alone, would that be considered a classic or is that a newer?
I'd say it's classic at this point.
Okay. I mean, I would stick with the classics all the way. I mean, because...
I'm going to Google it. Newer Christmas movies. Let's see what Google has to say. Searching. Come on. Oh, they say Red One, which came out on Netflix last year.
Okay.
That's got The Rock in it.
Oh, yeah.
Something called That Christmas. Hot Frosty, which is also a Netflix.
What?
What was that one with... They had the guy from Stranger Things... doing the Santa Claus that like beat people up.
I don't
came
know.
Out last year.
That beat people up?
Violent Night is what it was called.
Oh my gosh, I need to. Oh, I did remember seeing the previews. I just never watched it.
Yeah, I never saw that either. So yeah, I don't know. It depends on what you consider classic though. Like as I mentioned, I consider Home Alone.
Okay.
Christmas Vacation.
Well,
those are classics.
Definitely.
So yeah,
I would go classic, but that's just because it doesn't get much more classic than my favorite and the all-time best Christmas movie ever made.
You're a 34th.
Nope.
No, you're a American.
White Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yes, White Christmas, best Christmas movie.
Is that a Bing Crosby thing?
Yep, and best Christmas song.
You and Bing.
Well, we go way back. We're tight. Yep.
Binging it up. Bing bang. Walla,
Learned a
walla.
lot from him.
Bing bang.
At an early age.
Indeed. Oh, by the way, did you see Toothy out in the hallway?
Yeah, he's like huddled up in the corner.
Oh.
Like he's just sitting there in a fetal position.
Well,
did he not do his thing?
No.
Because I wondered why he was still sitting out there.
No, I don't. Yeah, It's weird. What's your thoughts on the question of the day? What was the best Christmas gift you ever received?
Oh my goodness.
I said Atari. When I got my Atari, it's my sister and I's Atari. I mean, I kind of
but it was
I
yours.
played it the
right.
most.
I mean, the girls, they don't know how to play games. Come on. Boy.
Did you get a bike? You get something on the farm?
I'm trying to think. There was this one Christmas that to this day I remember the morning. I remember everything about it, and it was just awesome. But I don't think there was one gift. I think it was just everything. Gosh,
Everything
why
was
can't
just-
I?
It was
I
a
mean,
great Christmas, huh?
Well, you can have great Christmases, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe it was a cinder block. I moved up from the rocks, and Dad's like, "I'm going to give you a cinder block," and I'm going to go, well, "Thanks, Dad, because I've moved one of my own block. I can start building stuff now. I'm going to go out and be a big boy and build me some buildings." Yeah. Yeah, thanks for that. Can I get some Crete to go with it? No. Oh, boy.
Oh. And then our tournament. Our tournament going on. I know where you're at on this one.
Oh, okay.
White Christmas and Oh Holy Night.
Yep. White Christmas.
And I'm Oh Holy Night on this one. So
I
this is
know.
very, very close. So people need to get their votes in. Let's go ahead and take our 8:30 commercial
Already?
break.
Wow, this morning is flying.
It's like you just got here and the show's almost over. It's amazing. Let's hear from some of our sponsors. Maybe go grab Toothy.
I'll see if
We'll hear
he's
from Toothy
wanting to.
and get more after this. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
At Beacon Community Schools, opportunity isn't limited. It's everywhere. From FFA to music, business to athletics, our students explore it all. Small class sizes mean big advantages. Personal attention, strong relationships, and academic success that goes above and beyond. You're more than a student. You're a story, a voice, a vital part of our school family. From the classroom to the kitchen, every adult helps shape futures. At Beacon, pride runs deep, where everybody is somebody.
At Nutrient Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have a variety of family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience. Call 641-622-1170 to reach the clinic or 641-622-3184 to reach Jack's Corner Drug.
Fizzy wines from Tassel Ridge Winery are perfect for celebrating the holidays. We offer award-winning Osky Fazanti Iowa White, Pink, Red, and Cranberry, and all of them will delight your guests and recipients of your gifts with a nice spritz, varying flavors, and degrees of sweetness. These wines are great for toasts, with appetizers, and as gifts. All of these wines are available at the winery and at some of our retailers. Fizzy wines from Tassel Ridge Winery, simply extraordinary.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Thank you for calling the City Cinema Mega Multiplex 2 Quad Tri-Omni Theaters, where you can always count on making memories. Please note we never said good ones. Now showing, a semi-truck carrying condiments overturns in New York City in Miracle Whip on 34th Street. There's also how the Grinch decided against trying to steal Festivus. And for those of us who don't have a lot of time to watch Christmas movies, catch the film that covers them all, How the Grinch's Wonderful Life Caused a White Christmas Miracle on 34th Street to Die Hard, actually. So if someone gave you one of our gift certificates last Christmas and you never used it, might as well get it over with before you get another one this year. It's the gift that you'll keep ignoring the whole year long. Here at your nearest city cinema mega multiplex 2 Quad Tri-Omni Theater.
Thank you.
That was good.
City Cinema Theater. What a great place to see a movie. Just get it over with. Brothers Market in Sigourney, our headline sponsor. And Osky Dental sponsors our studios, where we're broadcasting live and local from this morning. Yes, that is Neil that you see on your screen.
I've been here the whole time. He just wouldn't turn my camera on.
Oh,
it
no.
was weird. I walked in, he tackled me, duct taped my mouth, and I've been laying on the floor over here.
Weird.
And finally, I was able to break free. And instead of calling 911, I was like, well, I can at least finish the show.
And then I'll call 911. Be a big boy.
Yeah.
Hey, now, Osky Dental.
Yeah?
We didn't hear from Toothy earlier, but you also found Toothy out in the hallway.
Yeah.
Toothy, get in. Come on. Get in here. Don't be mad at me. That is a slow, purposeful walk.
Hey.
Welcome in. You look kind of cold.
Well, it's freezing out in that hallway. And I don't have any clothes on. Crap, I didn't wear any again.
Your roots are showing.
Yeah, well, they're not really. When it gets cold, it shrinks. It's weird. I don't
Shrinkage.
know. Yeah, but I guess I came to a conclusion today, Steve.
Yes, what's that?
I'm going to start getting therapy for my social anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I'd be okay with it just being you in here, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
Well, I always give that Neil such a hard time and call him an idiot and stuff, but I guess without, he must be my emotional support human. I don't know. The stupid guy that he is, he brings the tooth out of me. I don't know. So, yeah, I apologize.
That's all right.
But I'm going to get help. I promise. And someday I'll be a strong tooth all by myself.
Your enamel will get built up.
Yes. I will shine like the best of them, like my great uncle once did. The great Tooth the First. You know,
Henry.
So, I don't know. We don't use real names. I mean,
okay.
That's you can get away with more stuff by everybody being Tooth. Yeah.
Toothy the First.
Yeah.
Well, good deal. Well, I'm glad to see you.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't be afraid. If it's just me and you can still hang out.
All right. Well, maybe next time.
It's kind of different. I know the vibe, the atmosphere is a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. I mean, the seat wasn't warm when I jumped up on it. I'm like, nope, that feels weird. It's cold, and it didn't have that aroma that Neil leaves behind. And it's like, man,
there's a certain flavor in the air.
Yeah, I was like, well, this isn't right. Something's off. I gotta go hide. And I just do that sometimes. I just take off into a corner, curl up, and just like hide. It could be 2 days later when I wake up and I'm like, whoa, what just happened? You know? Anyway.
Well, tell us about Osky.
Oh.
You know, I don't know if you heard out in the hallway.
Yeah.
I did a horrible attempt at trying to sing the phone number.
I don't think you did that bad, but
Yeah, it was
let's
bad.
have fun with it. What song were you doing?
I thought I was doing Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, but then I started singing and it was Winter Wonderland.
Oh.
My brain got mixed up.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Osky Dental, they're your friends. You can schedule your appointments with Dr. Dan. They always accept new patients.
See, it's
You
Winter
oldies
Wonderland.
get out.
You're
I'm
doing
in
it
the
too.
wrong song. And also,
You
what?
did it too.
Why does that happen? It does. Do they have the same music?
I don't know. Let us know. So.
Yeah, then from there I just want to go, in the
No.
meadow we can build a snowman. Well, I'm going to have to listen to the song now. Man, oh man.
Well, let's listen to it on Skunk River
Wow,
Radio. I'm sure
that's-
they'll play it. Skunk River Radio, Toothy, is
weird.
playing 3 Christmas songs an
I
hour.
know,
now.
and then the other day I heard something about popping knots. I was like, I'd like to pop some knots on a few. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Pop knots on his head.
let's go back to my song, whatever
Okay.
song it is. I don't even know now.
The Song of Songs, as
Yeah.
Days Live Music
Yeah,
would say.
she's a weirdo, isn't she? Man, she was sipping on gin and juice that day. Wow. They're always accepting new patients, not the old ones, just the new ones. They'll file all your insurance forms. They'll do it for you. You know why? Because they're Osky Dental. They are a Delta Dental provider. They are located at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa, Iowa, Mahaska County, in Iowa. They're Osky Dental. We love them so much. Give them a call. 641-673-4845. Ah, boys.
Thanks, Toothy.
Wow.
The show is now more complete.
I feel complete now. I do. Now I need to go clean up my mess in the hallway.
Yeah.
There's no bathroom out there. Do you guys know that? Yeah. Two's gotta go, you know?
Well, go say hi to the bat that's hanging up in the
I will.
hallway, too.
I sure
Don't
will.
get carried away by the bat.
Oh, no. I mean, I've taken on a bat or two. Yeah, I mean, like, you
Take
know?
that with your toothbrush.
Yeah. Quatra. So, yeah. Quatra. Are you making fun of me? You know what? I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
All
Goodbye.
right, bye. See you,
I don't
Toothy.
even want this stupid toothbrush anymore. Get rid of it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? The door didn't even shut. I don't even care. Leave it open. Jerks.
Toothy. The show is now complete. Neil is back in the seat. You got back in that seat really quick.
It's not, yeah, I mean, he doesn't take up much space. So.
You might be sitting on
If
If Toothy's...
something feels weird, but...
Toothy's voice is muffled.
Can't breathe in here.
Oh, you know, I tried to do things you need to know like an hour ago.
I wondered.
Like, wait a minute.
I was trying to decide that when I was just pulling into town. Like, did I miss that?
No.
Okay.
So I played the music, and then I was like, wait a minute, I forgot to do certain things. So we can do a few things.
All right.
You need to know.
I'm down.
Down with the clown.
Yeah, down with the sick. I don't know how to do that sound very good.
Let's see. We might just do 5 things you need to know, like I do on the radio. Although, all right, here's one thing that you would like to know, because you're an Ozzy Osbourne fan.
Yeah.
And by the way, I have been jamming some Ozzy in my car.
Yeah.
No More Tears.
That
is just
whole album was really good album.
one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, that song is great. That album was good. I will
It's
give
just
him,
a hand in the bush, in the bush,
in the bush, in the bush. Yeah, the lyrics are good.
So Sharon Osbourne has shared her final moments with Ozzy. According to Sharon, now this is just, it sounds just like a typical night.
Yeah.
At the Osbourne household. According to Sharon, Ozzy had been up and down during the night before he died. At one point, she says, he woke her up. She says, I said, I'm already bloody awake. You woke me up, she recalled. And he said, kiss me. And then he said, hug me tight.
No way.
And then he was gone.
Wow.
According to Sharon Osbourne, that's how Ozzy went. So he had been up and down throughout the night. I'm sure he was probably doing the Ozzy walk to and from the bathroom a time or two.
Sharon, we're out of toilet paper again.
And then he's like, kiss me, hug me tight.
Wow. Can you imagine, though? Wouldn't you love to be able to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Go
that'd
out
be,
that way? That
yeah.
would be the most rewarding and peaceful way.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. That would also, on the other hand, that would be very tough.
Oh, yeah.
For her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But you like how she's, I'm already bloody awake.
Yeah. I love how they talk.
You woke me up. Probably a few explicitives in there as
and
well.
after the fact, she's like, oh, crap, I shouldn't have said that.
Sorry about that. Let's see here. What else is going? Other things you need to know. If you're a fan of the show Lincoln Lawyer, which I have not seen on Netflix.
Oh, no.
They say it's good, though. It will be having season 4 coming out February 5th.
Wow, I really have not watched it then.
Lincoln Lawyer.
Wow.
According to a new survey says 80% of hourly workers say they're afraid that they won't be able to pay this month's bills. That's sad. So people having a hard. I don't know if I can pay my bills. YouTube TV got cut off. Disney is investing $1 billion.
Oh boy.
That's billion with a B. With OpenAI, they have signed a licensing deal that would allow users of its AI video creation platform Sora.
Oh, okay.
You've seen Sora.
That's
videos.
Disney's?
Well, I guess so. Yeah, and that's the thing, people. That's just a public service announcement. Whenever you see a short little video that has the word Sora on it, that means it's not real.
Yeah, that's an easy way.
People
Most of your AI will have something somewhere saying it.
Yeah.
But some of them are getting better at hiding it.
So Disney and Sora, you'll be able to create clips using characters from Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars.
Oh, that could be fun.
So there'll be some pretty fun AI videos coming out.
Definitely.
But Disney's spending $1 billion
I'm
to
telling
make this
you,
happen.
I don't know enough at all. I honestly do not. I spend way too much time messing around with AI, trying to learn more.
Well, yeah,
and
you
get
put
better.
out a cool picture last night.
That took me an hour and a half.
Really?
And I'm not going to lie. I delved pretty deep last night into making that because it looks like me.
Uh-huh. It does.
It was a picture of my face looking to the side. How it made it full and I just kept tweaking and it's all about prompts and commands.
You're a tweaker, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's just, but I couldn't stop because it was getting closer and closer. And then all of a sudden it just came together. I'm like,
yeah.
Wow. AI is the future. I hate to say it. Before I was like,
I was thinking that when I saw that you should make some cool pictures of like us.
I know. Now that I've realized I've gotten enough further in, and that's what it is. It's almost addicting, and which is great because it's just, for me especially, it's like, okay, this is my thing at night. But yeah, it can be very addicting, and you want to learn more. AI is it.
By the way, the picture you shared, tell us about it.
Oh, well, it was the simplest things. I have this counter thing on my computer, my handheld computer, my cellular device. It's just a daily counter, and it counts the days that I've been sober. And lots of times I don't even, I think about what day or whatever, and I just. So as I mentioned, I spent an hour and a half. An hour and a half before I was done, I was thinking, I could probably just go to bed. And I went to turn my phone off, and I'm like, what? I was at exactly 900 days yesterday.
Yeah.
900 days.
Studio audience.
So, I was like, well, normally I don't make a big deal about all the days or whatever, but I was like, that's just a big number.
That is.
So I was like, yeah, let's
good
have
job,
some fun.
man.
And I hadn't done any AI in all week, really. So I'm like, well, let's do it. And I was real pumped how it turned out, and then added a few effects, and there's some Pantera behind it. I was like, this is awesome. Like, I was just, it's cool. It's fun.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Over there. Proud of you.
I am proud also.
Good job. Let's see here. 2 more things you need to know. Powerball.
Yeah.
This might be the weekend to buy a ticket. Powerball going over $1 billion.
That's what I've been waiting for.
$1 billion.
That's all I needed to hear.
$1 billion. I might take some cans and bottles back tomorrow because that's what I tend to do. I'll take my cans and bottles back.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, just put this $10 in cans and bottles towards a couple of Powerball tickets.
Get the extras.
Yeah.
Right?
That way when I win, I win big.
Isn't that what it is? Because I've heard people do that in line. Like, I want a Powerball with the extras. And they'll be like, both? Yes. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Joe will be in there with his dog. And
is the dog inside?
Yes. Just, I don't know.
Oh. I didn't know that. I thought Joe just hung out outside
No.
with the rest of them.
He's
everywhere. Everywhere you look.
Him and the dog are inside now.
What? That's say. Yeah, I'm sure that approved.
So yeah, get a Powerball ticket.
Duh.
And then also, finally, in things you need to know, Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica, will be appearing on a CBS town hall, I think it's tomorrow night, to discuss political violence. And obviously, she would be an expert on that. So,
yeah.
Well, there you go. 5 things you need to know. Let's do the impossible. Today's impossible. Question. Oh, by the way, but before we do the impossible questions, let's go back to AI for a second.
Yeah.
I did see an article online from I think it was the Cedar Rapids Gazette shared a story that Rock 108.
Yeah.
Out of what? Cedar Rapids? Cedar Falls?
Where are Cedar Falls more? That's just weird.
Rock 108 has been using an AI DJ overnight for the last 2 years. So, and it sounds like they're
2 years.
Yeah. So they just I don't know what software they use, but yeah. So if you listen to the radio,
I don't know the last time I listened to 108 overnight. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's the midnight.
And they've got like a profile for her up on
really
their website, and a picture that was AI generated that has guys drooling because they think this girl, whatever her name is this hot girl that's talking to him overnight.
Right.
And she's completely fake.
Hey, guys, just a real quick side note on that one. Any of those chicks on radio that sound hot, they're not. I promise you that.
That's why they're on radio.
Yeah, I promise you. We have been in it. We've met them. No.
Got a face for radio.
I mean, some of them women can just, my name is Samantha Storm.
Oh.
No. Samantha can't hardly fit through the door.
Or Fran Renner. Yeah, Samantha. In real life, Samantha Storm shows up to Skunk River Radio. She's like, hey, but then she turns the mic on. It's like, oh, hi.
This is actual.
Yeah, this is true life. All right, impossible question. What percentage of us have more than one Christmas tree?
Oh, my. I wish Rick was here right now.
Rick Landgreen?
Yes, because I think it was over this past weekend, he did the big Snapchat reveal, and I don't know how many Christmas trees they got up in their house.
Oh, really?
He numbered it off. It
1,
was
2,
like
3,
10,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
8 or 9 or 10 maybe even.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now, are they like full size?
Well, a couple of them are full size, decorated, and then he's got smaller ones here and there. And of course, he's got the Iowa Christmas tree, Iowa Hawkeye.
I used to do a small one at home.
Yeah.
Haven't put that up.
Yeah.
I used to do a Star Wars tree. In the basement.
Really?
I haven't done that in a few years.
But,
yeah, I'm trying to think. We have 1, 2, and then we have another one that's not full size.
I've always
2 full size.
I guess it's always been for me just one. I don't know.
Yeah, one would be enough for me.
Good grief! I can't imagine having to put presents underneath more than one. You're lucky you get a rock.
Let's go through the comments while we think about that. Not a whole lot of comments this morning. Bubby, Sandy, Dan, Cindy, Bubby, Travis, Sherry, Nancy, Sherry, Pat, Anthony, Neil, Laura Lee, Bubby, Ron from Wisco, Audrey, Rachel, Pagan, Audrey.
Well, there you go.
Welcome in. What percentage of us have more than one Christmas tree? What do you think? Any guesses?
33.3%.
14.
Oh, really? Oh, I figured it'd be more than that.
14% of us.
I always wanted a house when I was younger. This is weird. Like, even in high school, I remember thinking, boy, someday, I'm going to get me a house with this grand entrance that's like 20 foot tall and put this huge, crazy tall, big tree in. I just thought that'd be cool. It was a stupid dream.
Quite yet.
Stupid dream.
Or did it happen?
No.
Hasn't happened.
No.
Julie's in the comments, too. So, hello, Julie.
Oh, well, hi, Julie.
Hello, Julie. Let's pump up. We're going to run out of time here pretty quick. Let's pump up what's happening at Brothers Market. Since Rick was going to be here.
Yeah.
And now he can't be because of the food truck.
And like I said, I'm pretty guessing at this point, Courtney's not going to walk in.
Yeah, no,
I would hope not now.
Yeah, really. So, all right, Julie has 3 trees. Tree. That's why they call her 3-tree Julie.
They're all lit. Julie, come on.
So tonight, Brothers Market, Santa Claus is coming to town. 5 to 7 p.m., Brothers Market. Now, and I was mentioning earlier, I was in yesterday, Brothers Market.
Yeah.
They have Santa's throne all ready to go.
Oh, I walked right by there, didn't even see it.
Yeah, Cassie was preparing the seat as I was there. So when you walk in, it'll be to the right immediately. Mm-hmm. Santa will be there, ho-ho-hoing, 5 to 7 p.m. And while you're there doing some shopping, there are some deals going on.
Oh, my gosh. They've got these for you at the front of the store at each register. Maybe even, I'm not sure. I can't remember if there was one in the back. I act like I do work there. I do know, though, when you walk in and see the little kiosk thing, there's some right there.
And you can get signed up for Santa Steve's stocking right there.
That's right. It's all right in the same area. So while you're waiting for your kids to get their picture with Santa, you turn around, sign up for the stocking giveaway, and then hit this ad.
Hit it. Tap it if you want it.
Well, that would be weird to tap this.
I'm going to put it on the screen while you're talking about it.
Cream cheese, $1.19. Sturzings, 2 for $7. That's awesome. The eggs blow my mind. $1.99. We were talking already about the 24-pack of Pepsi. That's a heck of a deal for $12.99. Get you some chicken from the old deli from $8.99. King's Hawaiian rolls, $3.89, $3.49 for
Those
Brothers.
Are always so fresh.
Oh, I love King's Hawaiian rolls. I can eat them just butter. Just butter. Eat it, butter. $3.49 a pound for Brothers homemade ham loaf. Your Bush latte is $19.99.
Paige, you going to the backside now?
I'm just going to skim real quick. Again, the pizzas, Brothers Market pizzas, $7.49.
Is that like saving like $1.50? Are they usually like $9?
I don't remember. I didn't even look at the price after I ate the first one because I'm like, I'll get these again.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the cost is.
And it's still cheaper than ordering a pizza.
True.
By far. So the back page, probably one of the bigger items on there is your 80% lean ground beef.
Oh, yeah.
10-pound tube.
10-pound tube!
$3.99 a pound. That is hard to beat. Oh, and of course, eggnog. Who doesn't like eggnog? I love eggnog.
I don't.
It tears me up to who laid the rail because I'm saying that's an old saying I used to hear.
Who laid the rail?
I haven't used that term in years. I just had some eggnog a few days ago. Bought one of those exact same size cartons. And, well, I was greedy.
Huh.
I couldn't stop. I drank the whole thing. And that was horrible later. Horrible. And, of course, their case of water, $2.99. That's a really good deal, too. That's a super good deal.
Hit up Brothers Market
this
weekend. And Santa
tonight. Or today, tomorrow is the ad specials.
Yeah.
And, yes, Santa will be there. Get your pictures with him. Again, ladies, quick with the pictures.
Don't linger.
On and off. That's all I can say. Don't linger. If you feel a tug, call for help. Santa won't let me get up.
5 to 7, Brothers Market, brother. Let's do some good news, shall we? Because, there he is.
Look at him.
He could be Santa himself.
Oh.
He's just so jolly.
He probably is Santa.
Jolly J is what they call him. Jolly J. J. Dennis. J.
Jolly
J. JD. Bridalwood Midwest Insurance. Medicare made easy. Give him a holla. 319-471-3328. Jay brings us our good news.
Good news. Good news.
Who laid
I
the
gotta go
rail?
through all my stuff here and get to the good news. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna all this paper. Oh, this poor tree. I killed a tree for nothing today. I didn't really do anything.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Well, you did
That
have
was a busy day.
I was gonna say you did have a good show,
Phone
though,
calls.
even
Yeah.
without, because I thought, man, of any day, this is helping.
Show. Solid show today. All right, so good news. In what doctors are calling a medical miracle, a California mother gave birth to a healthy baby boy at the same time while undergoing surgery to remove a massive 22-pound ovarian tumor.
Holy cow.
She had a baby and a tumor. Didn't even know she was pregnant.
Whoa, what?
All right, so her name is Susie Lopez, 41, so kind of older.
Yeah, nowadays for having women.
Discovered she was pregnant just days before her scheduled tumor removal, only to learn that she had a rare abdominal ectopic pregnancy. I don't know what all that means.
Yeah.
Doctors found the baby near her liver, a location they called almost unheard of for a nearly full-term pregnancy.
Whoa.
A team of about 30